Sorting data is easy, summarizing data is powerful. That's exactly what we will learn today. So in this video, I will show you how to use order by to arrange your results neatly and group by to summarize and make sense of large data sets. So by the end of this video, you'll know how to sort your data or results in ascending and descending order. You'll know how to group rows together with aggregation function. You'll write SQL query that reveal meaningful insights. So let's jump in it. So we have these two terms, group by and order by and group by. So we will start with the order by. So order by basically is used to sort our data in ascending or descending order. So for example, you want to sort this unit price from the, let's say, the product having highest unit price to the product that having least or lowest unit price. So we can use order by to sort our data from either ascending or descending. So basically, if we don't specify whether it's ascending or descending, by default is normally the SQL is assume we are sorting data in ascending. So this one work on individual rows after retrieval. So this one, so it will sort the data on individual rows. So it will arrange for this case, it will arrange from the unit price, the highest unit price, let's say, to the lowest unit price. The row having the highest unit price to the row having the least unit price. And then we have group by. So group by is used to group rows that have the same value in a specific column. So for example, if you want to group, let's say if you want to group all region, we want to group a region based on their whether it's north, east, or west. So that means we're going to, so the work of group by will group the rows. So for example, the rows containing north will be grouped together, and let's say the region containing east will be also be grouped together. So basically, group by is used to group rows that have the same value in a specific column. And then, so we usually use group by with aggregate function such as count, sum, average, maximum, minimum, and so forth. And then group by, it groups multiple rows into one summary row. And so let's use this table together with these 5 question. Together with these 5 question. So we'll start with the question number 1. So the question number 1 is asking to find or to retrieve data, to retrieve all orders and sort them by amount from highest to lowest. So we'll have to first of all find the amount, and then we sort the amount from the lowest, from the highest to lowest. So therefore we can write select star, and then So the amount is quantity, so we can put bracket, quantity multiplied by unit price, and then you call this one as amount from table is order, and then we order this data order by, so we are ordering it by amount. We are ordering it by amount. So if you run this one will give us, so we are ordering from highest to lowest. So highest to lowest, that means we will put descending. So that is descending, highest to lowest, that's descend. So we're going to sort the amount from highest to lowest. So first we've calculated the amount, and then we've ordered the amount from descending. So you can see 750 is the highest amount, and then followed by 700 and so on until the least amount. And then our second question is find the total sales per region. So for this one, you will also have to find the total sale, and then we group by each region. So I'm going to select, select, and then region, and then so we'll have to calculate the total sales. So total sales is sum of the total sales is sum of, so we'll have to multiply quantity and unit price. Quantity times unit price, and then equal it total sales from our table, which is this one. And then this one will have to group by region, because we are finding the total sales per region. So if you run this, so you can see East region, it has total sale of this. North region, it has a subtotal sale of this, and so on. So also this we can decide to order the region based on the total sales. So write order by, so we are ordering this by total sale. We want the region having highest sale to be at the top. So we are ordering it in descending order. So you can see North region is the region having the highest total sales, followed by East, South, and the final one is West. So I think that one is very clear. And then question number 3. Question number 3 is find the number of orders per status. Number of orders per status. So this means we'll have to count the number of order, and then we divide the number of counts per status. and then we group the number of. So first of all, we'll have to count the number of order, and then we'll group by status so that you can get the number of counts per status. Therefore, we're going to write select status and then count star as. Let me run the original one. So we are counting the number of orders, so we can count, just can use order, the ID. So we are counting, and this one we can call it as order count from our table order. So this one will have to group by status so that you can get the number of counts as status. So if you run this, so you can see the number of orders. This is the status and this is the number of count. So the orders that were cancelled, only 1, completed 7, and pending 2. So I think that one is clear. Let's now move to the second last question. For to get the average quantity per customer, get the average quantity per customer. So this one will have to, and then we get the average quantity per customer, and then we order by highest average. So this one we will have to find the average quantity, and then we group by customer so that you can get the average quantity per customer here. So just going to write select customer name, customer name, and then AVG quantity, as AVG quantity. So orders from orders table. So where is the table? This is our table. And then we group by customer name. So this one will leave us the average quantity per customer. So we find the average quantity, and then for us to get the average quantity per customer, we'll have to group by customer. So this one, if you run it, you can see. So this is the average quantity per customer. So customer Alice, average quantity is 2, Bob, Charlie, and so on. So I think that one is clear. So let's finalize. So our final question is find list of customer and their maximum single order value and sorted alphabetically. Maximum single order value. So this one will have to right select. So I find in customer name, and then we are finding the maximum. So maximum value, we'll have to use the function called max. So this max is for represent maximum. So we are finding the maximum value from the order from the order from the amount of the customer. So max, and then we'll have to calculate the amount, which is quantity times unit price, unit price, and then you call it as maximum value, maximum value from our column is this one, and then since we want to calculate we want to get the maximum value per customer, we'll group by customer name. Yeah, and then we run this. So this one you can see each and every customer with their respective maximum value. So I think you've understood how the order by and group by works. So if you have found this video helpful, kindly subscribe and let's meet in the next video. Thank you.